getting my shine, me getting my shine. I grind every day, put in footwork like a centipede. Your girlfriend be feeling me.
I got a question. See? It's mainly for Troy Marshall and maybe Moore Brown. My question is, for artists who grind, and you made the comment earlier about, you know, with DJs, with radio DJs, it's maybe a little bit more politics to playing certain records. But it seems like an artist who's grinding, the first thing that... Hold on.
Let's break the show all the way down. And then I'm going to let Mar answer the question. What do you consider grinding?
I mean, basically doing what you do, like every DJ said. Hold on, I ain't giving... All
right, go ahead. You're right.
It ain't no disrespect, but you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Basically what I'm saying is this. The first thing a label, when they meet an independent artist, to say, well, how many spins you got? And the whole thing is, it's more politics than just getting spins. Just because artists out here getting 40, 50 spins or whatever they're doing doesn't make them, it's not going to be a hit, you know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, I mentioned before, no disrespect, but the first thing you said was, how many spins you get? I mean, it wasn't about, hey, AJ, what's his street ethic? Did you see this guy? It's always about radio.
Hold on.
Let me finish.
Let me finish, and I got to answer for your question.
I got you, Troy. I got this.
And like I said, I ain't trying to be disrespectful as far as cutting you off, but it's just a real question because it's artists out here that have good music. It's artists out here that have great music that can't necessarily get to radio. Now, no disrespect to the independent artists. You know, I've been in a position where I've been blessed and I have gotten spins on records. So I'm able to say, yeah. But it's a lot of artists out here that's good, including myself, that you don't get the same opportunities as certain artists. I'm not here to name anybody. I'm just saying it's not that easy. It seems like certain artists can get in the door quicker than others. You know what I'm saying? So, you being in the industry, and you have the A&R mindset, how can you sit here and justify artists being good or having their city on lock just by radio play?
I'm gonna answer that question. So, here's a question for you before I answer your question. The question to you, when he asked you, where your spins at, and you told him, say, I got no radio spins, did you? No,
I told him I had spins, but...
So you had spins, did you go into it saying, hey look, I may not have this X amount of spins, but I have this going on virally, I have this going on, I got all the city on lock, you can come to a club, come check me out, did you go into all of that?
Definitely. I sat there and, I mean, I'm not about to sit here and say I got St. Louis on lock, but I can sit here and say, if you ask artists or regular people about MC, a lot of people gonna say, yeah, I heard the dude. Dude got nice music. I mean, music is all about personal opinion, so not everybody gonna love you, but what I'm saying is, I'm out here trying to get it, for real. And it seems like, I'm not just here in St. Louis, I travel, and I don't really mind a DJ asking that, because that kind of let them know, like, okay, you know, he may be setting himself apart from the artists. You know, DJs fucking with him in the city, but DJ to play your record 2 times on the radio.
Let me answer your question there. The reason why he asked that question is because that's black and white evidence for us to go back to a label and say to Jimmy Iovine, look, this guy does have these markets on lock. Jimmy Iovine ain't gonna listen to the radio out here in St. Louis. He's in LA. So at the end of the day, I need to go back and show him that you have a following. And that's black and white representation is showing him that, hey, he got this market on lock, this market on lock. He got 20 markets, he got 20 stations on his record. I can go in there and battle for you to come back and get you a record deal.
I understand that, but check this out. Like AJ was saying, you gotta have a little money in this game. But if you have a certain amount of cash and you're able to pay for spins or pay for certain people to go push your record, just because your record is popping in those regions does not make... What I'm saying is, when does the A&R do work?
To fuck with this game. If you want to get on the radio, man, you have to understand what radio's all about. You have to understand what Interscope's all about. Seriously, I'm not trying to knock you because I've seen you out. You hustle. I'm not disrespecting nobody, but a lot of you cats, man, just because you spent $300 on some t-shirts, a couple $100 on some CDs don't make you a fucking artist. Now you have to go, man, get you some investors, some motherfuckers with some chips that can set you up, get your shit straight, man, so you can go and holler at the Troys and the Mars of the world.
MC, though, I understand your pain moment. I was right there. Now, Troy touched on something by saying going to Atlanta, going to these markets and messing with these guys. Sometimes, if you don't know anybody, any investors, because a lot of us don't know people with chips and money. I get it. You have to maneuver, you have to trick it. Then you got to start playing chess then. You gotta go and meet these Polos, these Akons, these T-Pains, these T.I. You gotta go sit in on sessions, bogart your way in something, and let these people hear your music. Make them fall in love with you. Make them fall in love with your music. Because if you sit in one demographic, not saying you sit in one demographic, or you can't find somebody with chips, these are other ways out. I'm gonna tell you why I got a deal, and I'm gonna keep it straight 100. I knew Akon. That's how I got a deal, homeboy. If I didn't know Con, I'd be another artist still out here trying to get a deal. It's not fair, but it is what it is, homeboy. And that's why, what was your grind like? If your grind is just staying in one demographic, that's probably what your career is going to do.
No, I feel you 100% on that, and it's not. But I mean, I consider it landmark everything that I've done, but
right,
I get my grind done.
I say it like this too. I say it like this. This game here is like a 9 to 5. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's like a job. It's not just oh, I met my dream and this is my career. No, it's a 9 to 5. It's hard. You gotta work. You gotta grind. And this is about politics. There's some of the most talented people that's better than Jay-Z out here that don't got a deal. But then you got cats like with the Stanky Leg song that's #1. You know what I'm saying? But it's politics. And you got to politic. Okay, if you can't politic with this one, you ain't met this one, then you got to keep it moving. All times, it ain't personal, it's business.
MC, I didn't know you, but I got all your stuff when I was out in LA, and you are a superstar, dog. Like, real talk. Like, I don't know, you know, it's the St. Louis, that's what I'm trying to tell these people, but you personally are a superstar. So ultimately, just people who know you, like, when they start hating on me, bro, like, it ain't no secret in the game in St. Louis. I was shut down. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut down everybody. It was just like, my mama couldn't even go to work, bro. You know what I mean? Because I went from being on BET to right back to Berkeley. And what you do when you go back to Berkeley? You just start doing what you know how to do. I became another hood cat. But listen, I learned something, man. My late manager, Ron Scott, bro, like, he died on me, man, but that was my bro. But he told me, just start catering to the people who love you and stop tripping people who So I started singing to them girls. I ain't gonna lie to you. I started singing to them girls. Man, them girls held me down in every market I went to, and the same people who like the word of God tells us, man, that your gift makes room for you. And your gift has already made room for you, bro. So just keep pushing, man. And if you got 1,000 people, feed them every week something new. And $5 a while. And you do that.
Hold on, I'm gonna end up, because I want to answer your question.